Now today what I want to do, I want to show a little accessory that I've been able to get through Amazon. Don't know if this is going to be of any value in our endless quest to shoot videos to share with our friends. But it's about 10 bucks. It's something, well, I'm excited to see if this is going to work. See, you never know. But for 10 bucks, I'll give it a try. Now, no instructions, of course. And for 10 bucks, you don't really get, you don't expect too much. But here's what this is supposed to be able to do. And we're going to find out very soon here. Is, of course, you attach the camera there. And let me see, do I have a camera available? Do I have it? Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. Let's just put the SJ camera in. And we're still waiting for our other accessory, the remote mic. But I want to see if this is going to work the way I want. A lot of these things, they're so simple and they work great. And some of the things that you think are going to work great, they really leave a lot to be desired. So I want to see. Now, you would not think that this would be a useful thing unless you were going to edit video, and I'll explain why. So first of all, let's see if this is going to be a tight fit in here. If not, we're going to have to make a little piece of sandpaper. No, it's okay. So that actually works. Now, and since I haven't done this yet, I have to kind of improvise. The objective of this is, when you're shooting, and I try to shoot from several different camera angles every time I shoot video, is where do you put the camera? How do you keep it from vibrating? Can you, whatever. So I'm always looking for different ways to mount the camera. Well, this way, I got to see if I can do this conveniently since I'm a little bit new to this. Let's see how this works. I'm sure once I do this a few times, it'll be a lot easier. This is obviously made to go through here or through here. Again, we're only risking $10. If it doesn't work, not the end of the world. And then, of course, you would have your glove on if you're riding a motorcycle. Okay, here you go. And this goes back through here. It's like tying shoes. This is crazy. But anyway, once I do this a few times, I'm sure. There we go. Now, the thing with this is, okay, you're riding a motorcycle. I have a feeling it's going to do that. It's going to be a problem. But if I can make this tight enough, and I may figure a way, this is what the experiments are all about. If I can make this tight enough, of course I'll have a glove on at the time. Another thing probably be a good idea to get rid of the watch. Let's just see if this is of any value. So I may have to invent something here. What I wanted to have is I want to have this. Now, I guess for a bicycle, this would be perfect. Because what will happen is if you're out and something's over here, and many people have asked me all about, they want to shoot a picture sideways while they're riding. Well, you would be able to a certain degree, or you want to do a selfie kind of thing. So I don't know if this is going to be of any value. It'll be interesting the next time I go for a ride, see if it does have any value. And if it does, we'll shoot some footage, and I'll figure out a way of making this a little bit tighter. It'll really be better because there'll be a glove underneath this. And once the whole thing I think is going to be a problem is it's going to want to do that. But if I can tighten this up and maybe a piece of Gorilla Tape or something, I don't know. It'll be an interesting thing, and I will report back with some footage as soon as I see if this little accessory works. Okay, now something I did not anticipate, but as I got experimenting with this, and of course that's the whole objective of doing this, I found out that if I put this on, these are my GP gloves that have a gauntlet, and usually I would always only wear these in the winter. They're very heavy, and of course they're big. They're nice and solid up here by the wrist. So what that did, that added a nice dimension of stability. Now, as I'm doing it, I'm shooting video in the just random indoor video, so I can share the video, and I'm picturing as I whatever. I'm not sure how important that's going to be, but this was easy on, easy off, because as it goes over the glove, it's just a lot solider. Now I can picture this would be useful, and what can happen is I can tilt the camera back a little bit, I can tilt it to the side, I can shoot up where the instruments are, always like to do that, or as you're going around a corner you could put the camera down by your knee. So this might be a really interesting thing to have very soon, as we get some test time coming up soon. Of course, they're big. They're nice and solid up here by the wrist. So what that did, that added a nice dimension of stability. Now, as I'm doing it, I'm shooting video in the just random indoor video, so I can share the video, and I'm picturing as I whatever. I'm not sure how important that's going to be, but this was easy on, easy off, because as it goes over the glove, it's just now it definitely proved to be a lot better with a gauntlet type glove. Now I'm not so sure, as I think of things that I could experiment with, since I have several pair of older gloves, that I could somehow attach this right to the glove and avoid that strap, or attach this mount to it. Again, more experiments. We'll do a lot of that in the future. This is one of the things I usually enjoy a lot. So now all we need is a riding day to give this a little test and see. Again, you never know. And if it isn't, again, that's why I try to share the information. Maybe somebody will see my mistakes, save the time, or you'll come up with something better. You can share it with me. Now, something I really do want to share, now that I've got, my couple thousand miles on this helmet. It's a Shoei 4X14. Just things, and I got this from Vlad. This absolutely, for my purposes, is the best helmet I've ever had, because it's so aerodynamic. It has really been a lot less strain on my neck, and I recently had some back issues. I was in therapy for my back, and just having a helmet that doesn't put a big strain on your neck, I'm sure, helped with the recovery. Oh, just some information I thought I'd pass on. This was an expensive helmet, but I think worth every penny. And last but not least, it should be soon that we get our new bodywork for the FZR to start our winter project for this year. I already have the sketches made. I have several of the other parts that I'm going to be using in the restoration. That should be a fun project. I hope you enjoy following along over the winter time, over our restoration season. And last but not least, we're still waiting, and Karen's been checking it. It's coming from China, our remote mic that we should be able to add voice to the videos. Hope that's going to work out, and we'll review that, of course. So, thanks for watching. Just a little review. A lot of people don't know you can get these things. A lot of people don't know where to get them or if they work. And a couple weeks from now, we'll do a review and see how this works and look at some of the real world footage. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.